Hello! My God, it's been forever. How's it going? I don't know if people are here because I'm kind of early, but I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put my records. I'm gonna put them here. Please don't fall. Oh, there's 7 people here. Hi. It's been a while since I last streamed. I'm very indecisive with where to put these. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna put them here because they will not get damaged there. Okay, sorry. Hi. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm kind of rusty. I haven't streamed in a while, which was totally unintentional. I ended up going on like a very, very impromptu trip. Um, and then the week after I was tired from the impromptu trip, and I wasn't also writing. So it was like there was no point in streaming because I wasn't doing any writing. Like, not that I don't like talking to you, because the last couple streams, all I was doing was talking. I wasn't actually writing. I was talking and doing work, which was fine. It was just like, I was like, you know what? I think I have to take another break, which was sad because I like these streams so much. What is happening to my hair? And then last week, what was it? I don't know. Something probably happened. I don't, I don't remember. I've just been busy. I have been working and I've been kind of all over the place because of work, which I'm not mad about, to be honest. I styled my hair curly today, so I'm like fiddling with it all day. And then before the stream, I stress bit one of my nails, so now I'm filing it so that it's not so bad. But it comes at a good time because I wanted to learn guitar and my nails are way too long to play guitar right now. So oh, I missed you guys too. I am well. Am I doing camp? No, I'm not because I was so busy in June that I wasn't even thinking about writing. To be honest, I haven't been thinking about writing since like April. Like I wrote, I remember talking to them about this already. Hi, I just started a bit early. If you're just trickling in, I'm just kind of rambling now. But I wrote like way too much in April. It threw me off from writing, I think, in May, and then in June I was just busy with work, and so I just didn't have a lot of time to write. Um, anyways, all of that to say, what was I saying? What was the point of saying all of that? Oh, I'm not doing camp because of that. Because I'm just only now getting back into writing. I feel like since like yesterday, like I hit a stride, or like it might have been 2 days ago, I hit a stride and I was like, okay, this feels more normal, which is fine. Like if I don't have to stress about writing, I don't have to stress about writing, and it doesn't bug me too much. Just got a message from my boss. I might reply to that. Anyways, hi Stein, hi Micah, hi Ari, hi Mitzi. I'm so glad to be streaming because it's been like what, a month, 3 weeks. Like that's odd. I mean, I'm so used to doing these every single week that when I don't do it, it feels strange. Hi Pia, hi. Yeah, so it feels kind of odd, but like I've just been so like busy, but like in a good way. Like my weekends, I've just been like enjoying doing literally nothing. Like I do nothing on the weekends. It feels good. Hi, Devereaux. I hope everyone's doing good though, because I've missed you guys a lot. It's not like not doing a stream, for lack of wanting. It's not that I didn't want to do one. It's just I don't know. I just the weekend, like the week is just going by so fast that like by the time I get to Friday, I'm like, oh shit, I had to stream today, and then I can't. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Is it writing related? No, it's not writing related, and I'm really happy it's not writing related. I do social media for a nonprofit. In sort of like social services. Why am I lagging? Hopefully, it didn't lag too much. In a like social services sector, basically. I love it so much. I'm gonna see if I can kind of stick in this field. I'm really, really, really enjoying it. But yeah, I work from home. I work remotely. I work part-time, but even with that, I'm like, I mean, this week and next week, I am downtown a lot, which is a really like it's a trek. And so that's been fun though, because like now I'm getting used to like the subway system and everything. I was like not comfortable with it at all. I hadn't used it since I was a teenager up until this year. So I'm happy to actually know how to do it now. I kind of feel like a pro, which is nice. Hi, Mick. I hope it's Mick. I'm saying it right. Um, anyways, so I'm excited. We'll actually do some writing today though, because I don't have other work. to do, I don't think. And I'm actually into writing, so that's kind of exciting. Did I reblog this post on Tumblr? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, fantastic. Anyways, so there's 17 people here. Hopefully we can do some writing together. I don't know what you guys are working on, how writing has been treating you. I haven't really, like I said, it's very recent, sort of like a resurgence back into writing. I have been really enjoying reading. I started and I'm like a third way through Luster by Raven Leilani, which I've been meaning to read for a really long time. Like ever since it came out, my sister read most of it and was like, "Oh, you got to read this. Is really good." And just since then, I haven't had a chance to pick it up. But I'm so happy that I did. It's so good. Like first person present tense is, in my opinion, the hardest point of view to write. I know that, like, elitists will be like, it's so easy. It's the easiest point of view. And I'm like, do you know how hard it is to make first person present tense sound sophisticated? Like, it's so hard. Like, it's so people who write first person present tense, if you are one of those people, I'm saying that I am in awe of you because I struggle to write in it at all. And that book is written in first person present tense. It's really, really cool. So, I've been loving it a lot. I mean, Garth Greenwell blurbed it. We already know how I feel. Yeah, I got it. I think I showed it in a stream months ago. A girl bought it for me, like just randomly, a stranger at Valley Village. It was so nice. So I'm so happy I was able to find it at the thrift store. Because I've been wanting to read it, and I could access the ebook on the library, but I really like reading the physical version of this book. Sometimes it depends. Like for different reading stuff, it's harder for me to read physical books, or depends on the book, which is kind of dumb because then I have to like see, oh, what's the format I like the best. Some it's easier for me to read in audio or, like on my phone or like a physical book or hardcovers. I cannot stand. I'm sorry. Like from a reading perspective, very uncomfortable. Paperbacks, I'm one of those people who I've started to wrap the cover around, like holding it like that. It's very comfy. So I can see why people wait for the paperbacks now. But anyways, talking about paperbacks. So that's been nice. But yesterday, speaking of books, I don't know if anyone is here from Toronto, but I went to yesterday the Lillian H. Allen TPL, Toronto Public Library. It's very beautiful. It's the one with like maybe they're gargoyles, griffins at the front. I don't know. Very, very nice statues at the front. Because I was already downtown, so I was like, it's not gonna take that long to get there. It took like an hour. Anyways, and I ended up picking up a copy of Meatco by Garth Greenwell, which I knew about. I just didn't want to I wasn't sure what it was. So I think he published it in 2011, like with the University Press or something. I can't remember. And I didn't want to buy it because I think I could get a copy for I don't know how much. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy it yet because I wasn't sure what it was. I had a feeling it was what, because Garth Greenwell has 2 books out, 2 novels, What Belongs to You, which is like, I think the more popular one, and then Cleanness, which is the one sitting right behind me. So I thought Meatco was probably like the novella version of What Belongs to You, and I was correct. So I'm so excited to actually read it because, first of all, I've been meaning to reread What Belongs to You. I've only read it twice, and I just want to read it again. I mean, in comparison to Cleanness, I've read Cleanness, I think, 5 times in less than a year, which is stupid. Love that book so much. So I'm really excited that I was able to get my hands on the novella because I've been wanting to novelize maybe Changing States. So I'm kind of curious to see, I have a feeling it's just the same, but What Belongs to You is split into parts. So I have a feeling I know where it ends, but at the same time, no, I don't, because there's a section in What Belongs to You that I don't want to spoil it, but it's different. The structure is different. So now I'm excited. I'm very excited to read it and see this is what the original one from over 10 years ago, 13 years, 12 years ago, I don't know, 13 years ago, looked like versus, oh my God, that was a long time ago. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, existential crisis. And then this is what the novel version looks like. I think that's really fun. We're just talking about books if you just joined. Public transit. I know. And I don't even want to talk about my typical commute because an hour isn't long. So, um, anyone got tips for writing while extremely tired? This is me. First of all, the number one option is just don't write. Like, I have just not been writing. If I'm too exhausted, I don't write. But like, if you really want to write, I'd like find easier ways to write, like writing on my notes app or like writing for like 2 minutes, like not trying to push myself that much and kind of scheduling the writing around like when I might have more energy. I don't know. Um, I exactly agree. I would also say take a nap. But I know that it's hard. Sometimes you do want to write, but like life is kind of tiring. So that's what I've been doing. Now I haven't writing a lot with that said, but I think there's like a certain like level of like accepting kind of like the busyness of, being a human being. So sometimes you're not able to write that much and that's okay. Yes, I also don't take naps, so I do feel that. Uh, yeah, text to speech is a good one too. It's a lifesaver. It's like talking to your bestie, but you're writing. Yeah, that's smart. I did text to speech for NaNoWriMo, I think, when I was sick and tired of writing. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Mullen. I can't remember. I feel so sorry. It's been so long since I last did a stream, so I am sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name again. I keep saying I'm going to write them down, and then I don't, so please correct me. What would you say counts as a good word day for you? Okay. I try so hard not to like think about like my productivity and word counts. Well, I've not been trying that hard, but like, I hope like to not do that. But at the same time, word counts really are kind of where I feel like, okay, yes, I do feel like I had a good day here. But the thing is, I can kind of be a glutton for punishment with, word counts. It just doesn't like nothing ever feels like I've hit enough. But typically when I'm feeling, like normal, 2,000 words, that would probably feel like that's a good day. Now, like literary fiction standards, 1,000 words is like, yeah, that's a good day. For genre, like 2,000. Okay, yay, you said it right. Perfect. Thank you. Hi, Wally. Thanks for coming. I like your profile picture. That's so cute. I'm in need of some sprints to work on my portfolio. I promise to update it by Monday for a potential interview and have been so tired this week. Yeah, it's been a long week. It's been a long week. I've been working hard, guys. I've been doing a lot of it was like a lot of physical work this week. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I was doing a lot of cleaning this week. Um which I struggle, like just neurodivergently speaking, to clean my own space, and I need a lot of help. Like my sister, well, I've told you before, she's excellent at cleaning. Hi, Walmart Gremlin. We're talking about cleaning because that's what I was doing this week for work. Anyways, so she'll come and she'll help me because I just struggle to like do it like for my own space. But with other people's space, like if somebody else is asking me for help, I can more easily help them. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the process in which my brain, like I don't know how to do it for myself. Anyways, so I was really happy to be able to clean. It was really satisfying, man. It was so satisfying. Oh, it's official art from the creator. Oh, that's so cool. It's very nice. Hi, Rigor Mortis. Hi, Kyrie. Is it Kyrie? I hope I'm saying your name right. Anyways, so I was away, like I said, on a trip, visiting my best friend for a couple days. I was away for almost a week. My first trip alone and going alone, like by myself. Like usually if I'm going anywhere, I'm with my sister, but this was like an overnight trip. I'd never gone anywhere overnight by myself. So this was fun. And we spent oh my god, I almost turned off. I was just staring at my power bar. I almost kicked it off. That could have been so bad. Anyways, so we spent a lot of time together. I got a lot of music, so I wanted to show you what I got. No, the sprint didn't already happen. I've just been talking and I'm going to show you music. Kari. Okay, I hope I'm saying it right now. Yeah, it is really fun. I miss the trip. Like when you go on a really good trip and you just keep thinking about it. It was so fun. So I want to show you what I got because it's kind of like in line with what we do on the stream, right? Oh, there's 25 people here now. Y'all came to see my records, I guess. Let me show you. Hold on. Jesus Christ, they're heavy. I'm dropping the singles. It's okay. They didn't drop that far. They're fine. I was like, I'm gonna put them down here. I say it's safe down here. Me drops them. Hold on, I gotta pick them up now. Got it. Nice. So singles, I got A Different Corner by George Michael, which I've never actually listened to. You know what, like Jeff Buckley too, which I have a Jeff Buckley thing here. I'm just gonna take the rest of my life to listen through all the music. You know, I'm in no rush, but I was like, this belongs to me now. I can't remember how much it was. It was like, oh, it says $3. And it has the original art. So excited. I got, are you kidding? Everything She Wants. B-side, Like a Baby. I'm so excited. What is on A Different Corner, actually? It's A Different Corner and then A Different Corner instrumental on the B-side. Are you kidding me? Like, Everything She Wants, the best song ever from Make It Big. I got Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. And the B-side's the instrumental. This is the front. Everything She Wants was $4, so it better work. This was $4 too. It also better work. These other ones are ones I already had Careless Whisper, and I already had I Want Your Sex, and it has I Want Your Sex Part 2 on the other side. Hi Miko. I see you in the comments. I'm gonna come back to them. I got a brand new copy of Grace by Jeff Buckley. The guy who works at the record store, incredible person. He was so nice. I had to get something from him. So usually I'd like to get my records secondhand. I like the feeling of knowing somebody else owned them. But first of all, I mean, like, this is my favorite, one of my favorite albums. So I just had to get it. I was going to get another CD. I went into another music store that had the CD, but I was like, because the other one's on my wall. I don't think I can. You could see it there. Like, do you see the Mona Lisa painting? It's like right next to it. Like, do you see Will Graham in the corner next to the big Grace and Chance poster? Grace is on my wall. So I don't really listen to the CD because it's on my wall. But I didn't want to spend $6 on it. So instead I got the vinyl for like $30. I don't know how much it was, but I didn't even ask the man. I was like, yes, I will take it. Excellent financial decisions. I'm just gonna toss this like a bad person over there. Guess what else he had? The Nice Man. Do you remember the stream where I was gonna go buy a copy of Fantastic from the 80s and then like I didn't get it because I waited too long and somebody else bought it? Well, guess what? Thank God I didn't get it because this is new. So it's not from the 80s. But it is the red pressing. Isn't it so cute? Look at all the pictures. They're so cute. It's the red one. I'll show you the ones that just came out. So I couldn't, it was sold out by the time I went to go get one because I didn't really want one because I could only buy it, I think, directly from the UK. And you know, like the currency, it's like double the amount of money. So it was like what, 30 pounds? So that's like $60. I was gonna spend $60 on this stupid album. So instead, I probably spent 45. That's okay. I got my YouTube paycheck literally the day I bought all this shit, and it literally paid for everything. Thank heavens. But anyways, just want to show you a bit of it. I don't really want to touch it because I haven't listened to it yet. Now I'm going to toss this. The sleeve is just so nice. It's very nice. It's like, it's more cardboard than it is paper. What else? Was that it? That was it. And then these are just my other records. Yeah, that's what I got. I got some other stuff too. But you know what? I'm too much shit now. I realize I am like, I really got to stop with the collections because I collect too much. I have a lot. I need to relax. Oh, I forgot to show you this one thing though. Hold on. Did anyone else have this in childhood? Do you see this lamp? It's a lamp. Do you see? Are we seeing the vision, the crystals? First of all, the ASMR is so nice. Second of all, gorgeous. I had that lamp when I was a kid. Jesus. Okay. And yesterday, after working on my feet for so long, I decided, oh, why not just like suffer more and go to the thrift store? So I did, and I ended up finding that lamp. Are you kidding? Oh, it's a Disney princess lamp. I should have said that. Not that I care about Disney princesses. But here, I can actually take off the top and show it to you because I don't feel like lifting the whole thing, but this part comes off. So it's like Aurora and Cinderella and Belle. It's so cute. Anyways, I think I gave mine away because I was like, I'm like 12 now. I don't need this. Idiot. Like, are you kidding? It's gorgeous. I had it my whole life. So I'm so happy that I was able to find a copy of it. It was like $5. Anyway, sorry, I'm catching up on all your messages now. Mullen says, want to buy a vinyl player, but I'm not sure I'm ready to invest in the really nice expensive ones. Yeah, I just have a shitty one. Like, I think my grandpa left his here that's actually nice, and I could actually use that, but I'm so lazy to set up like all the speakers and everything. So I just have one that has a built-in sort of speaker system, and it's not very good. It sucks, but like it plays them. I don't really like vinyl all that much. We've talked about it, but I've decided that I will only get vinyl like of actual like albums that I really like, not like, or in this case, like Fantastic by Wham. Not that I don't like that album, but kind of like a silly album, but like, you know, things that I want to collect, like, you know, more intentionally, just because I don't listen to them all that much, and I can't for me like spend that much money on vinyl, like if I'm not gonna actually listen to it. I don't know, that's just me. Ooh, is it REM accelerate and 9-inch nails, downward spiral CDs for $5. My collection is very slowly growing. Yeah, I went to my best friend's mom had a garage sale a while ago, and I got some of her CDs. It was so nice. She took them out for me, and I was so excited. So I have like 5 or 6 more new CDs. I have to stop with the CDs though, because this white thing behind me that holds them, they're all right there. Billy's new album is right there. I need to put it back. It's just getting full. I'm like, I'm not gonna have anywhere to put these. Yikes. Yeah, the collections are going a little nuts. I do need to declutter, I think, but I have a very hard time letting things go because I have like strong emotional attachments to like inanimate objects. I'm like, it's my friend though. Once I created a really strong bond with a stick, and then my brothers threw it over the neighbor's fence. It was very nice of them. Ooh, Lincoln Park, yeah, good ones. Yeah, anyway, I've been enjoying CDs. I went to see my best friend's mom. She was like, I don't even know anybody like listen to CDs nowadays. But when I was on my trip, one of the guys at the stores, I went to a billion music stores. I had so many. I've never seen so many in my life in one place. He was saying how for the first time in years, CD players outsold record players. Like last year or whatever is the first time that happened in a long time. So maybe like Gen Z, like younger Gen Z, are getting back into it, because I feel like older Gen Z and millennials really like vinyl. But I'm kind of a CD girly, so I'm happy that CDs are coming back. I'm like, everybody release CDs. I know that I'm terrible for saying this, but I do prefer the diamond cases. Not that they are good cases, the plastic ones. I like the plastic ones. I just, because they break, they suck. But I, at the same time, don't like the cardboard ones. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I like what they do for the environment. I don't, they're not good for my collection. I know that's a stupid thing to be upset about, but anyways, that's my thing. Anyway, I've been talking for 25 minutes. Let's write. Hold on. I'm going to pull up timer. Let's do 25. I feel like 25 is good. I collect cassettes and VHS tapes, which doesn't seem to be the popular option for anybody. Yeah, I have some cassettes. I just got a Tears for Fears cassette. I don't listen to them that much because I don't have a player down here. My grandma has one like built into her boombox, but I don't want to steal the poor lady's boombox. I will eventually, just not right now. So I have my CD player, which is, my family CD player, which before that was my uncle's CD player. And I like it, so I'm kind of attached to it. I don't want to get a separate player for cassettes because I don't have that many to listen to them. But yeah, so they're more reasonably priced than vinyl. I feel like I would prefer to buy cassettes because I think they're kind of fun too. But um, I've seen some cassettes at record stores, but unfortunately, I don't have a cassette player. Yeah, I don't think most people really do. Um, I don't think they're as popular. Like, record players, I'm sure, have made a huge comeback, but I don't think cassettes yet. Maybe Gen Alpha. Maybe Gen Alpha would really like cassettes. Old Blues Clues tape at the thrift store. Man, we used to watch all because that's what I grew up watching mostly when I was like in my younger years, though. So like till maybe 2008 was mostly VHS. I don't know how to use that anymore though. I don't even know how those work. That's such an odd thing about being like earlier Gen Z is I'm like, I know those technologies, but I don't know them. I don't know them at all. Wish I could afford CDs and vinyl, but everything is getting so expensive. Yeah. CDs are stupidly priced now. Like, I think I bought my Julia Jacqueline one was 13 or 14 bucks, which felt okay. The Billie Eilish CD that I bought, which is again like not plastic, and it's not like why would this cost it cost $20 is what I'm saying. Why is this $20? But I do like getting the physical album when I can. But they're just expensive. That's why it's nice if you can thrift a lot of them. Like I've thrifted most of my music kind of lately. Um, you can also get CDs at the library too and borrow them that way. Um, but yeah, that's vinyl is just not financially worth it for me because you can't in Canada you can make copies of your CDs like on iTunes or whatever, but you can't do that with vinyl. I don't know how to do that with vinyl. I don't have the technology to do that with vinyl. So that's why it's not as versatile. That's why I usually get CDs. Though I love it. It's kind of an experience now. I'm like, ooh, I'm listening to my music. Listening to CDs is just like I've been doing it my whole life, but like listening to vinyl is like, this is special and fancy. Anyways, sorry, I meant to share my screen so we can write. I'm gonna go make coffee, maybe. I already made one, but I want another one. So hello, yes, we're about to write. I'm just sharing my screen. Hello, why did I freeze? Did I just freeze for everybody or just for me? Okay. I think I'm back now. I'm gonna share this with you. Look at this very elegant looking timer with the watch ads in the corner. Okay, see you guys in 25 minutes. Yay. Okay, that was the end of sprint 1. Go. I didn't really do much because I was hungry. So I got Doritos and a Baby Bell during the sprint. And now my nail is broken. With that said, I was able to reread everything I wrote yesterday, and I realized that it was like grossly unnecessary. So that was super fun. Um so yeah, now I get to cut it all out, you know? We love when that happens. It's honestly easier now just to like kind of bite the bullet than hang on to like beat a dead horse basically. So I realized like this is just not right at all. Like this, what was I thinking? So I'm just gonna delete everything that I wrote already. I wrote like 2,000 words the other night. I probably cut out half of it, which is fine. I basically need to go rewrite a flashback so that it makes more sense because it didn't make any sense. So, I did manage to start that, which was good, but yeah. So that was a very humbling experience. But you know what? I won't get mad at it because I barely have cut anything out of Sunless Crown. Like it's super long book, and I have like a document called a trash pile, right? And I haven't like cut out much. Like I think there's probably like 1,000 words in that whole document now, maybe 1,500. So it's pretty good. Whereas I should say for Feeding Habits, one of my other books, if you don't know what that is, there were literally 30,000 words. So I can't really complain. Rigor Mortis says I couldn't write, so I just wrote some brainstorming ideas. That's really valid. And I think that's such a smart idea. Like if you can't write, just like pivot. You know, I need to do that more often. Because most of the time I just get stuck on the fact that I can't write. Kian wrote 275 words. Stein wrote 495. Ooh. Anne says, I haven't drafted a book in over a year. And that's make it so difficult to start. Oh, wow. Has it really been a year? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, transitioning back is hard. So I feel like giving yourself that grace is fine, you know? Wrote 585 words for Mick. Nice. Anna wrote 535. Wow, Agnes. In 7 minutes, wrote 100 words. That is crazy. I think I rephrased the sentence. One sentence. Which is valid too. But yeah, I realized I screwed up the emotional, like it just didn't make any sense. I was like, you know when like you just add too much drama and you're like, this is unnecessary. I'm just gonna go delete it and pretend it never happened and then move forward. Basically, what I'm doing is kind of dumb anyway. I probably shouldn't do this, but I was just like, oh, it'd be fun to add some, you know, dramatic structural tension just by, you know, by means of structuring the chapter this way where Reeve, like this sort of terrible thing happens. And instead of describing when the terrible thing happens right as it happens, I cut to sorry, I'm not looking at the thing. I'm really filing my nail right now. If I don't, I'm gonna like lose the whole thing because I will like pick it apart. So anyways, what was I saying? I got distracted. Now I'm just filing my nail. Super extremely entertaining stream. Oh, so instead of like, you know, cutting directly to the conflict, I cut to a flashback and then I'll cut back to the conflict. And so in theory, what the flashback is supposed to do is reinforce the emotional impact of the fictive present. Is it doing that? No. So I have to fix that. I knew this is why I shouldn't write when I'm tired. We were just talking about writing when I'm tired because I was so tired that I was just making stupid decisions. And now I'm like, okay, well, at least I wrote something, but all of it's going into the trash pile document because it was unnecessary and I really didn't need that much drama here. Just been stuck on finding the perfect opening line. Oh yeah, opening lines are tough, man. I have nail dust on my face now. I just wrote the opening of the Lost Gods novelization, which I very, very briefly talked about on Tumblr. I think I've talked about it on the streams more than I have anywhere else. I could try to read it. Just depends on. I have to look at it first. But yeah, the opening line kind of scared me too. I was almost about to overthink it, and then I realized, you can always go back and change it, you know? Sketch 3 comic panels. Nice. Oh, that's fun. Ava somehow got 203 words of brainstorming. That's amazing. I should just sit down and brainstorm. Why don't I do that? Ooh, so okay, randomly sketched out a painting for the first 5 minutes, but then wrote about 800 words. Nice. It's a rewrite though, so I already have a solid idea of what happens. Oh, that's amazing. That's a lot. Thanks for coming, Agnes. Yes, hopefully I'll stream next week, if not the week after. Yeah, let me find the opening. What did I call the Lost Gods novel? I don't know if I can read it because I don't know if I want to read all of this out loud. But I'm looking for books sort of in this vein. You know, I'm looking for, books in this vibe of like literary fiction, and they're in their 20s and like working a specific occupation with like kind of like very intense relationships at the center of it. So, let's see. I'm just reading it. Yeah, I don't want to read this out loud. Never mind. I'm just gonna. I'm not reading that. Sorry. But the first sentence I can read. I can read the first sentence. The first sentence is, he meets the artist at a cafe after a rainstorm's come and gone. His hair's still wet. It's fine. It's not, the most spectacular first sentence, but I think I like it for the project. I think it's kind of interesting. So yeah, I think that's the most important thing, is like finding a sentence that can kind of boost, like how I like to think. Everyone's like, oh, it's a hook, but like I like to think of it as a sentence that can boost you into writing the project first, and you can always come back and hook a reader later, but you can't hook a reader if there's no opening. You know what I'm saying? Just want to free write right now. Yeah, that's so real. Sometimes free writing is the way. Reread the first chapter of my current work in progress and was like, whoa, this sucks so bad, but I'm waiting to finish the draft to edit it. Exactly. I think that's the hardest part about revisions, period, is like you can do them at any point, and sometimes the best point to do them is after, but I know it's easier said than done. My nail is now crooked. Wonderful. Excellent job, Rachel. It's okay. Like I said, this is perfect timing because I saw Marika Hackman posted on Instagram a video of her playing a song. I don't know the song, like the original song. I looked it up. It's very nice. Instrumental, I think. And I was like, I gotta learn that because it seems really hard. And whenever I see a guitarist play something really hard, I have like the audacity to be like, I can do that. No, you can't. I'm gonna try. And then if I have to quit, that's fine. Most of the time, though, and take this as a lesson, most of the time when I set my mind to playing like a really, really hard song guitar, I do play it. Like I do figure out how to play it. That's a metaphor for something, like even if it's really hard, I still do it. Sometimes, like I would say 1 out of every 10 times I do have to quit. But most of the times I don't have to. So that's a lesson in something creative, I think. Problem is exactly that. I just can't write anything that excites me, but let's see what happens tomorrow. I know. I think it's taken me, I don't even know how long, maybe 10 years to actually write a novel opening that excites me. Like the Lost Gods opening, it's not actually going to be called Lost Gods. We're just saying that because that's the novelization version of it. It's going to have a different title, but that one has finally like sparked my interest. And I know like most people don't want to wait 10 years. But sometimes it's just time too. And sometimes it's like the right, like a lot of luck, like finding the right project when you just read the right thing at the right vibe or whatever. But yeah. These glasses are comically large, by the way. I got them yesterday from the thrift store. You can't really see how gorgeous they are in person. It's a little better on this camera than on my phone, but like you can see the whole thing is like peach. It's so cute. And it's the size of my head, it's a giant glass. It's so, so cute. Very random divergence. Stein says, I'm at 10K words now for a fic. Seeing the word count go up makes me so happy. I'm actually looking forward to editing it. Yeah. Sometimes that's been like a huge motivator, is like seeing the little, the little widget. I did turn off the word count a while ago and I have not turned it back on and I haven't missed it. But when I'm not, in certain headspaces, the word count, like seeing it go up can be so helpful. So I really want to get back into kind of like using the word count, but I haven't missed it. So I haven't gone back basically to use it because I haven't missed it. Rui says right now, just trying to get some experience writing to learn how to write. Exactly. I mean, that's the best way to learn how to write. I don't think there's another better way than to learn how to write by than actually doing it, because it's just like painting. Like you can't learn how to draw without actually drawing. You can learn like the theory of drawing, you can study like the old masters, but your actual hand will not know how to draw until you give it like the muscle memory, until you learn how to move your hand in the right way to draw. So that's how I think of improving at writing. It's sort of my approach, and that's always worked best for me. But yeah. I know it's only been an hour, but I'm getting tired because I've been out all day and I had a long day yesterday. So I think I'm going to end the stream a little early, earlier than usual. Normally, before I started doing the streams this year, my streams used to be shorter, but now I talk a lot. But because I've talked less, it's been an hour. But yes, I do think I'm going to probably hop off, so that, not to break our vibe, because I know that we just got into it and I'm actually thinking about my book, but I want to go read, I think, outside, and then I think I need to finish up a thing for work. So in keeping with my poorly timed schedule, I think I will call it a day after an hour and 5 minutes. Sorry, we only did 25 minutes, but I feel like 25 minutes is a good sprint. I feel like if we're only going to do one sprint, 25 minutes is good. Scholarly Coffee says, currently experiencing publishing burnout. I'm very excited for my first anthology publication release on Monday. Have you been working on any short fiction? I'm so sorry that you're experiencing publishing burnout. I feel that. I think I started to feel that too. Have I been working on any short fiction? No. The most recent story that I worked on was the Cillian Murphy goldfish story, which I talked about in one of my other streams. It's literally about a woman who kills her boyfriend's pet goldfish and then names the goldfish Cillian Murphy. Yikes. I want to see if I can publish it anywhere, because I'm not looking to publish my short story collection anymore. Like, me and my agent were working on that, but I'm not doing it anymore. And so, like, I think I can just publish the story, so I might submit it somewhere, but I haven't been submitting much. It kind of sucks because I like submitting. But anyways, bye, Miko. I am gonna log off now though, and then make more coffee because I'm tired. But I'll see you hopefully next week. I am working Thursday, so it might be a long day. I might be tired like today, so we'll kind of see how it goes. But it was so nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming and for writing with me. I hope that this is a good sort of introduction back into writing. Hopefully I can get more into an extra introduction of writing and stick to a routine a little bit more like I was in the earlier this year. But it's nice to see you guys. I'm going to sit here while the stream ends. And thanks for, bearing with me while I file my actual nail. Anyways, see ya.